product quality and income are being undermined by decisions made by a new crop of inexperienced leaders from a remote corporate location. They each are three-dimensional leaders who know that mission matters most, that people provide potential, and how to convert within the context. This book, The Three-Dimensional Leader, Negotiating Your Mission, Resources and Context, unfolds their stories to show how these concepts apply in real-life case studies. My three-dimensional leadership concepts can revolutionize your perspective on your business and organizational challenges that have to be negotiated to effectively deploy and manage people and other resources to accomplish your missions within the changing context in which they unfold. Here's a brief list of my own leadership accomplishments achieved in education and government services by deploying the three-dimensional principles in my audiobook. As a high school English teacher, 92 to 94% of my students passed the New York State Regents exam each year I taught. By comparison, most teachers in the state average between 50 to 76%. As a state veterans benefits counselor, I won the largest retroactive VA settlement in New York State history, and possibly in federal history. The claim paid a previously disenfranchised female veteran retroactive disability compensation from 1954 to 1994, plus ongoing monthly entitlements. As a State Department of Labor Veterans Program Administrator, within 9 months, I reinvigorated the organization to meet its federal performance standards for the first time in history, and by my fourth and fifth quarters at the helm, employees exceeded those standards by 10% to 15%. As a private business consultant, I assisted entrepreneurs to understand my MRC, Mission, Resources, and Context, concepts to determine where the synergies exist around which their businesses should be organized, and how to obtain resources and deploy them within the operational and competitive contexts to achieve business and organizational success. When you discover how to apply these concepts in your personal, business, and organizational life, the people around you, clients, customers, employees, and bosses, will notice positive results. My work deals with issues related to the leader's character and the way he or she views the world. I realized there were 3 things God required of leaders in the book of Judges in the Bible, and those leaders provide excellent models of both positive and negative leadership behaviors. Leaders need to be concerned about 3 operational elements: mission, resources, and context. These are the 3 dimensions in which a leader can operate. A one-dimensional leader does not care about the organizational mission, but is egocentric and uses his or her leadership position to pursue personal agendas. A two-dimensional leader may understand the mission and may grasp to some extent how the resources are supposed to accomplish it, but fails to see the organizational big picture. The three-dimensional leader is conscious of all 3 operational elements and is distinguished by an ability to get an objective, 10,000-foot view of the context to see how available resources are deployed strategically within the arena in which the mission unfolds. An organization achieves an enduring legacy by repeating the leadership principles outlined in this audiobook over and over again through the succession of many leaders. Below, sophisticated principles are presented so that leaders of varying degrees of experience and position readily can grasp and apply them to their specific circumstances, whether on a school or professional sports team, organizing a military operation, developing and pursuing strategy in a retail or manufacturing operation, or from a corporate boardroom. Our leadership performance is determined by how we process the elements of this template to demystify the complexities around us, to bring structure to ambiguity, which enables us to pursue rational strategies for organizational achievement. The behavioral aspects that govern our responses and who we are as leaders are a matter of our maturity and character development. Great leadership, in my opinion, is about passion for a mission and a calculated, reasoned approach to deploy resources appropriately so the mission is achieved effectively within a particular context. Chapter 1. Leadership is a blend of behavioral science and art. Effective leadership is a blend of the science of observing the physical elements of mission